religion does play a very significant role in the life of women in India, and I am one of them, and it has really impacted me to where I am today. And I would like to share about that hesitation, as Dr. Andre has said. The background I want to share is that our religion often, why religion and faith-based organizations. So religion often plays a significant role, especially in the Indian context, where religious groups have been involved in social welfare and community development for many years. And faith-based organizations have historically been at the forefront in developing societies, especially in culturally and religiously inclined countries such as India, because they contribute immensely to developing education, healthcare and poverty alleviations in the country, and their impact on Indian society is enormous. In India, where religion forms an integral part of society and culture, FBOs are best suited to shape and spearhead development agendas since the public has high confidence and respect for these organizations. That's why the role of FBOs in India must be considered since they play a significant role in the country. Religion is an important social institution in Indian society, and different religions have influenced the beliefs, attitudes, and behavior of people in the country. This context provides FBOs with a unique advantage. My research work was done on three faith-based organizations, which were like Christian Aid, Khalsa Aid International, and Akshaya Patra, because these organizations have an excellent record of providing services and making a difference in many people's life, not in India, but globally as well. However, like my focus, they run numerous projects, but my focus was on one project of each organization. From Christian Aid, my focus was on empowerment of women and girls and its impact on community development. From Khalsa Aid International, health sector contributions during COVID pandemic, and Akshaya Patra's focus was on feeding program on poverty, alleviation, and educational process. The overall aim of my dissertation was to assess the contributions of selected faith-based organizations to India's long-term societal development. But here I would like to talk about Christian Aid empowerment of women and girls project in India. Christian Aid is a global faith-based organization which aims to fight for gender equality, especially for women and girls, through various interventions in the community, such as education, economic empowerment, and social inclusion, which is vital in eradicating gender inequality. It works with local partners and communities such as Sakhi Kendra in India to reach the grassroots level to empower women to be economically and socially independent. Sakhi Kendra is again organization which is a non-governmental founded in 1982. Its mission is also to empower women and establish gender equality and gender justice in society. It again works with women and girls to address gender and domestic violence, create awareness, support them to stand for their own cause, protect them from further violence, and empower them to take livelihood options. Why women and girls are focused? Because they are predominantly affected by poverty and discrimination in our society and often suffer exploitation, abuse, violence, violation of their rights, entitlements, and dignity. They also face barriers and challenges when they want to access and control resources that can improve their lives. Christian Aid and Sakhi Kendra believe that women have the potential to transform their families and communities. When they are equipped with proper resources and awareness, they can overcome poverty, marginalization, and social injustice. They can also contribute to the development and well-being of their society. Christian Aid, along with Sakhi Kendra, has thus far impacted almost 32,000 women in India, and still they are like reaching out to many women and girls for their upliftment. Next, I would like to share some of the findings from my research work. And the first one is the role of faith and community trust in FBO's operations. Christian Aid less emphasis on faith as a motivator. The emphasis on inclusivity and partnership with secular organizations does not diminish the role of faith in Christian Aid's operations. Instead, it reflects a broader strategy of using faith as a bridge to connect with diverse communities. While Christian Aid's public messaging might not highlight religious motivation explicitly, but its faith-driven commitment to justice and equality underpins all its actions. This approach allows Christian Aid to navigate the complexities of operating in culturally diverse environments while adhering to its core values. The second one is like the strategy of Christian Aid is to collaborate with local faith-based organizations. And because local faith organizations like Sakhi Kendra in India already hold a significant trust within their communities, which make communities more receptive to the initiatives and that align with their cultural and religious values. So by strategically collaborating with local faith-based organizations, Christian Aid ensures that its programs resonate with the values of the communities. It serves thereby increasing the likelihood of sustainable change. The second finding was of a strategic partnership and collaborations of Christian Aid. First, it partnership and collaborate with grassroots organizations which work directly with marginalized women and girls. Christian Aid's partnership approach is characterized by deep collaboration with grassroots organizations like Sakhi Kendra. These partnerships are central to Christian Aid's strategy because it ensures that its programs are culturally sensitive and context-specific and sustainable. By working closely with local NGOs, it can implement programs that are not only relevant to the local context, but also supported and sustained by communities themselves. The importance of these local partnerships cannot be overstated because local NGOs bring invaluable knowledge of the community and its specific needs, allowing Christian Aid to tailor its programs more effectively. This local expertise is something that Christian Aid could not replicate on its own, highlighting the critical role that partnerships play in the organization's work. These collaborations foster a sense of ownership among the local organizations, which is crucial for long-term sustainability of the program. Second, Christian Aid collaborate with international organizations and donors to secure the funding and resources necessary to scale its program. These international partnerships provide the essential resources and expertise needed to expand program and ensure they are delivered to the highest standards. Moreover, these collaborations help Christian Aid to advocate for broader systematic change on issues like gender equality and poverty education. Third finding was addressing vulnerability and building resilience. Faith-based organizations such as Christian Aid play a crucial role in addressing vulnerabilities and building resilience within the communities they serve. These organizations provide immediate relief in times of crisis and focus on long-term strategies to enhance the overall resilience of individuals and communities. First is focus on women and girls empowerment, which is a critical strategy for building resilience in communities where gender inequality is a persistent challenge. Christian Aid's work with women and girls focus on women empowerment as a critical strategy because these organizations' initiatives are designed to equip women with the skills, knowledge, confidence needed to navigate and overcome societal economic obstacles. Christian Aid itself says that empowering women is not just about improving their individual lives. It is about strengthening entire communities. When women are empowered, they contribute to the resilience and well-being of their families and communities. Second is it promotes gender equality and leadership among the women. It says that we believe that when women are empowered to take on leadership roles, they can drive positive change in their communities. This is why our programs focus on building these capacities so that women can become agents of resilience in their own right. The third is it challenges and transforms the societal norms that perpetuate gender inequality. This is achieved by working closely with local partners and communities to create environments where women and girls can thrive. The organization recognizes that building resilience requires a community-wide effort, which includes engaging men and boys as allies in the fight for gender equality. Although faith-based organizations like Christian Aid plays a crucial role in addressing societal needs, particularly during crisis. However, these organizations also face some challenges and limitations that impact their operations and effectiveness. And Christian Aid also has some of the challenges, and the first one is the reasons with deeply ingrained patriarchal norms that may resist gender-focused interventions. This is one of the significant challenge which is faced by Christian Aid and Sakhi Kendra to maintain consistent quality and impact across its diverse and decentralized operations, especially in regions with deeply ingrained patriarchal norms that may resist gender-focused interventions. Although women participating in Christian Aid supported programs exhibited increased self-esteem, greater autonomy in the household decision-making, and improved economic status, it is also noted that the extent of empowerment and varied significantly based on local cultural contexts, with some areas showing less progress due to some stronger patriarchal norms. Second is lacking capacity or resources to implement and sustain the programs fully. Christian Aid's operational model, which heavily relies on partnerships with local grassroots organizations, presents both opportunities and challenges. While these partnerships are crucial for ensuring that the organization's programs are culturally relevant and locally accepted, they can also be vulnerable, particularly when local partners lack the capacity and resources to implement and sustain program fully. Third is it faced challenges in challenge in measuring the impact of its program. Given the decentralized nature of its operation, tracking and evaluating the outcome of initiatives can be challenging, particularly when local partners have varying levels of expertise in monitoring and evaluation. And the last challenge is faced that it's unwillingness to embrace gender-related programs. Christian Aid's use of local implementers and their cultural knowledge is invaluable to the organization. However, this practice also creates problems regarding program delivery in areas with little willingness to embrace gender-related programs. And next, I would like to share some of the future recommendations for faith-based organizations like Christian Aid to enhance the effectiveness and sustainability. The first is enhancing the capacity building. While partnerships are essential for ensuring that the programs are culturally and locally supported, they also require significant investment in capacity building and ongoing support to ensure consistent quality and impact. There is a need for a balanced approach that combines local knowledge and global expertise to address these challenges effectively and ensure the long-term success and sustainability of its initiatives. Christian Aid also can improve in areas such as offering technical support and capacity building to local NGOs to ensure they improve their implementation and evaluation of programs. Second is integrating cultural sensitivity. Faith-based organizations need to maintain culture appropriateness when designing community interventions to capture cultural relevancy. This contributes to improving program acceptance and developing trust, which are essential to the overall sustenance and growth of the program. And I would like to share that by integrating the principles of empowerment, Christian Aid have shown that faith and action can coalesce to create impactful societal advancements. Working with local organizations like Sakhi Kendra, Christian Aid has put in place programs that seek to transform the harmful practices that surround women and empower them to be economically and socially independent. This approach not only gives people a chance to succeed, but it can also enhance the people's community that they can stand up for any calamity that may occur.